Hey everybody! So for today, we're diving into something super hands-on and fun, which is how to design your very own DIY coloring books using ChatGPT. So, as always, don't forget to check the pinned comment for extra resources and tips to help you on your project like this one. So let's jump straight in. First things first, every good coloring book needs an eye-catching cover. The cover sets the tone for everything inside. With ChatGPT, we can craft like some detailed prompt that could give clear direction to ChatGPT. Yep, for generating a beautiful cover concept. Okay, just create image right here. And here's my prompt. Boom. Black and white line art illustration of a panoramic fantasy garden titled Dream Gardens of Mythical Creatures. Okay. So right here, as you can see, had to include the following details in there. And right, there you are. And once it's all crafted together, now let's send this off. Simple as that. Now it's getting started. Okay, once again, just let ChatGPT wait this out for a while for this process to get things together, and then it will load up, and it might take a bit more time, but no worries, it won't take much longer as long as you'll be, just again, patient. Okay, there we go. All right, it's just getting started right here. There we go. It's in landscape aspect ratio right here. Okay, just wait for a while. There we go. Let's see, how are we going to expect with the coloring book cover concept? I would imagine like very garden like. All right. As you can see right here, it's starting to load. There we go. There's the title right over here. And yep, there it is. The final result. See? Looks beautiful. This cover concept looks really great. It's very layered with those cozy magical elements and makes you want to dive right in. See right here. The details really help us with generating this artwork that's really tailor-made for intricate coloring. See, you could just help out or stylize with whichever color you can do. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Now let's go over to creating like a single standout coloring page. Sometimes one incredible page can inspire the whole book's vibes. So that would be like a starting point, I must say. So we'll work with ChatGPT to design like this ultra detailed scene ready for any artist. So, okay, now here's what we could do. Again, create image. Boom. Here's my prompt right over here. All crafted together. Black and white line art, illustration, Phoenix Garden. Okay, majestic Phoenix perched. And yep, here are every details on what it would appear in the generated image later on, just as I requested here. Style, clean outlines, intricate patterns, ideal for adult coloring books. Okay, let's send this off. I think this looks good. Looks good. Sorry about that. All right, it's already sent. Once again, with the prompt ready, had this option selected, and again, this is how it's popped up right here. It's getting started Once again, just wait for a while. Just a bit while. You know. So it's getting started with the image rendering process over here. All right, it's in portrait mode. All right, I think that could feel like it was like a coloring book page, not horizontally, but vertically. Or you could, you know, just swap it like that. Oh, yep, here it is. It's loading up right now. The Phoenix Garden. Okay, these plants, there are the petals right here. It just keeps loading down. All right, and there we go. Look at that. This looks really rich and incredible. Look at all the details here with these plants and mushrooms, the waterfall, the tree, everything right here looks good. So, yeah, have nothing else to say other than, yep, with all these lines, it would be great for people to like print this out or color it with their, color pencils or anything that would look the finalized, like colored of their art, look even better. Better with, of course, the colors. So, yeah, before we go on to the last one, if you find this video helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe to get notified whenever we post a new video. And if you could take just 2 seconds to smash that like button, it would help us get traction in the YouTube algorithm. So, thank you so much. Alright, so why don't we go beyond just coloring and let's try to make like bonus activity pages to keep users engaged and make the book feel even more interactive and personal. Why don't we come up with a prompt to send that off to ChatGPT and create like really fun activity really shown through a generated image. And speaking of which, let's create image. Here's my prompt right here. So, yep, simple as that. So I would ask black and white line art activity page for fantasy themed coloring book. Complete the garden tree maze. Okay, we're sticking to the fantasy garden theme. Okay, now make the artwork clean, intricate, designed for hand coloring, and like guide elements where user drawings are encouraged. Okay, now let's send this off once more. There we go. I'm actually looking quite forward how the end product of the generated image would do. So how intricate and more detailed and make it more fun to engage with any activities like this one that I'm currently making, which is the maze. Okay, once again, ChatGPT getting started. It's buffering right here. Not like a video buffering, but you know, there we go. It's still processing, currently getting ready. And yep, here it is. Okay, just give ChatGPT a moment for it to generate. Alrighty. Okay, it's getting started. Alright, let's keep loading up. Yep, whoosh, whoosh. Alright. Let's see. Okay. My apologies. And oh, there we go. Look at that. Really quite simple and very detailed here. Okay, so as you can see right here, look at that. The trees and there are the lines that you need to complete right here. Sometimes like how you can cross here is very complicated, which makes it even more fun than like an easy path. So yeah, look at that. So instead of just coloring, adding more interactive pages like these would add in more engagement to the coloring book users. So yeah, it adds like deep layer of engagement beyond just staying inside the lines. All right. So that's about it. With just a few simple prompts and some creativity, you can design a full DIY coloring book from scratch. So, yeah, that's about it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and like always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.